This is USA News Hub, United States, the heart of American sports. Subscribe for power, passion, and champions. What happens when an Olympic gold medalist steps in with a simple message? What happens when two of America's brightest young stars, from two completely different sports, connect just days before a Grand Slam? And why is Suni Lee's message to Coco Gauff capturing the hearts of sports fans around the world? Today's story isn't just about tennis. It's about support, about resilience, about women lifting women, and about the power of belief before the biggest stage in the sport. This is a story bigger than the Australian Open. Welcome back, everyone. This is your home for USA Sports Voice News, where we go deeper than headlines and bring you the human side of elite athletes as the 2026 Australian Open begins in Melbourne. The tennis world is buzzing, but one of the most touching moments didn't come from a match. It didn't come from a press conference. It came from Instagram at an Olympic gymnast, a Grand Slam champion. One short comment, and a whole lot of meaning. United States Coco Gauff, America's tennis star. At just 21 years old, Coco Gauff has already built a resume. Most players can only dream of two-time Grand Slam champion. World number 3. United States flag bearer at the Paris 2024 Olympics. And one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, as she prepares to begin her 2026 Australian Open campaign. Gauff looks more confident than ever. Her recent Instagram post showed a bold burnt orange hairstyle, a stylish mint green outfit, smiles that reflected calm, joy, and readiness. Her caption said it all: high on happiness, slightly smiling face, first one TMMRW face with tongue #HappySlam. It wasn't about pressure. It wasn't about expectations. It was about happiness. Woman cartwheeling Suni Lee, a champion far from the mat. Watching from afar was Suni Lee, one of the most accomplished gymnasts in American history. Lee's last competitive appearance came at the 2024 Paris Olympics, where she won team gold with Team USA, earned individual medals in the all-around and uneven bars, cemented her place as one of the sport's greats. But since then, her journey has taken a different direction. Sparkles from gym to fashion and culture. After Paris, Suni Lee relocated to New York City, opening a new chapter in her life. She attended the Victoria's Secret fashion show in 2024, made her runway debut in 2025, appeared at the Glamour Women of the Year Awards, walked the red carpet at the ESPY Awards, was spotted courtside at NBA playoff games. Yet despite exploring fashion and entertainment, Lee has never stopped being an athlete at heart, and she has never stopped supporting her peers. The comment that stole the show. When Coco Gauff shared her Australian Open post, Suni Lee didn't hesitate. She commented, "You're the coolest." 6 simple words, but coming from an Olympic all-around champion, a woman who understands pressure, a fellow American star. Those words carried weight. Handshake, the Olympic connection. Paris 2024. Their bond goes deeper than Instagram. The Paris 2024 Olympics. Coco Gauff and Suni Lee shared the same stage. Gauff competed in tennis and reached the second round. But her biggest moment came before a match was even played. She was chosen as backhand index pointing right, the youngest female flag bearer in U.S. Olympic history, walking alongside backhand index pointing right LeBron James. For Gauff, it was more than symbolism. She later called it one of the biggest honors of my life. Suni Lee understood that moment better than anyone. Brain, why this moment matters. This isn't just a nice comment, it's a reminder that elite athletes feel pressure. Confidence is built through community. Support from peers can mean everything. Both Gauff and Lee know what it's like to rise early, face global scrutiny, carry expectations far beyond their years. And they both know what it means to overcome. Stethoscope Suni Lee's battle off the mat. Behind the glamour and gold medals, Suni Lee endured one of the toughest periods of her life. She was struck by a rare kidney condition, forcing her away from gymnastics at the peak of her career. As a result, she missed the 2023 World Championships, missed the Pan American Games, faced uncertainty about whether she'd ever compete again. For any athlete, that kind of setback can be devastating. But Lee refused to give up. Repeat button the comeback. Olympic year return. Against all odds, Suni Lee returned in time for the Olympic year. Not only did she return, she thrived. Her performance in Paris became a symbol of resilience, determination, mental strength. And that's why her voice matters. When Suni Lee tells Coco Gauff, "You're the coolest," it's coming from someone who knows exactly what it takes to stand tall on the world's biggest stage. Tennis Gauff's Australian Open journey. Now back to Melbourne. Coco Gauff's Australian Open history shows steady growth. 2024, reached the semi-finals. 2025, quarterfinals, lost to Paula Badosa. Each year, she's knocking closer to the ultimate goal, and 2026, she enters as backhand index pointing right third seed. Backhand index pointing right, one of the tournament favorites. Cross swords first round matchup. Gauff opens her campaign against backhand index pointing right Kamila Rakimova arrives after early exits in Brisbane. Qualifying losses in Adelaide. Head-to-head, one match. 2025 China Open. Gauff won 6-4, 6-0. On paper, Gauff is the favorite. But Grand Slam first rounds are never simple. Glowing star mental edge. Why support matters now. At this stage of her career, Gauff doesn't just need physical preparation. She needs emotional balance, mental clarity, positive energy. Support from someone like Suni Lee provides exactly that. Two champions. Two different sports. One shared understanding. Crystal ball Suni Lee's future. Still uncertain. While Gauff pushes forward in tennis, Lee's gymnastics future remains unclear. She has openly hinted that she may not compete at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Her body and health come first. Whatever path she chooses, her legacy is already secure, and her role as a mentor and supporter continues to inspire. This story isn't about wins or losses, it's about Olympic excellence, mutual respect, and women supporting women at the highest level of sport. As Coco Gauff steps onto Rod Laver Arena, she won't be alone. She'll carry the confidence of her achievements, her preparation, and the quiet support of champions like Suni Lee. What do you think about Suni Lee's message to Coco Gauff? Does support from fellow athletes make a real difference? Can Coco Gauff go all the way in Melbourne this year? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned, because Australian Open 2026 is just beginning. Make sure you subscribe to USA News Hub United States. More breaking news, more powerful stories, more champions coming your way. See you soon.